So before we hop into the challenge, I just want to give a quick shout out to some of you guys who left just like some nice comments on the Wizards video. Shout out to Liam, shout out to Shalev, who just kind of left nice comments, man. It feels good. So I just want to give a shout out to those guys. Also want to give a shout out to Moshi as well. I don't think I'm going to do this all the time, but maybe I'll shout out some of you guys because those comments do go a long way and they do make my day. So thank you. So let's get into the challenge. A couple months ago, I did a fun 2K challenge where I had to build a team with only players that I drafted throughout that rebuild. And today we're doing a part 2 of that, a different version, a different twist, and I can only win a championship with players that I select in the second round. What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? And we're also going to be randomizing this as well. So if I do land on the Nuggets, I am able to keep Nikola Jokic and win a championship with him. But anybody that was drafted in the first round, I can't keep. I can also use undrafted players as well. So if I wanted to get a guy like Fred VanVleet, I can. So let's pick the team that we are going to be using today. Let's stop it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the team that we are using. I wouldn't mind the Warriors because I get Draymond Green. Wouldn't mind the Bucks because I get Chris Middleton. And the team that we get is the Portland Trailblazers. Okay, I can't make any trades. I can't sign anybody throughout this rebuild. It's only second round picks that I draft. Also, my face cam is probably gonna die soon. I don't have a backup camera with me or a charging port as I am in New York right now, so it might be a non-face cam rebuild. For the first year, we will be using the 2023 draft class, but I'm not gonna use the 2024. We'll go to an auto-generated draft class throughout those years. So is anybody on this Blazers team selected in the second round? Jeremy Grant was, right? Yes, he was picked 39. Okay, I'm able to use Jeremy Grant. I'm able to use Drew Eubanks, who was undrafted. Trenton Watford as well. Okay, there's some guys that I'm able to use, but a lot of like even lottery picks on this team. Jabari Walker, I can use Skylar Mays. But yeah, since I can't sign anybody, I don't need any cap space, so we're gonna release Damian Lillard. We'll do it in free agency at the end of the year, or at least in the offseason. Or you know what? We'll just do it right now. Screw it. So Dame's a free agent. Anthony Simons is a free agent. Nurkic is a free agent. Everybody else I'll just resign in the offseason. So yeah, let's just simulate season number 1. It's gonna be a mess, and yeah, I'm gonna trade for like 10 second round picks for the 2023 draft. Yeah, I mean, this Blazers team was an absolute mess. This is gonna be a very tough challenge. So we were basically the worst team in the NBA with 19 wins. Jeremy Grant wants to test free agency. He's our main piece. Like, Jeremy Grant is going to be the most important player ever to us, and my blinking camera light is flashing right now, so I'm probably going to go any second. We got Cam Reddish was our second leading scorer. Keon Johnson was the 21st pick. For a second, I was like, wait, was he a second round pick? No. Drew Eubanks, like I said, undrafted. I'm able to keep him, so that's just it. I can inherit the players I get. I'm not going to go out and sign anybody, but I can re-sign Jeremy Grant or Drew Eubanks if I wanted to. You have Celtics and you have the Mavs in the NBA Finals, and the Mavs win it all. Not happening in real life. Yeah, so the play-in tournament is starting soon. Every team that gets eliminated in the playoffs in the play-in tournament, we are going to do a pretty much realistic rebuild from them as that happens in real time. Our first round pick is going to be pick 2, but that is not a second round pick, so unfortunately, I can't use it. And there goes my camera, unfortunately. So is Chauncey Billups going to be the man for the future? We'll see. Sheesh, the Jazz have pick 1 and pick 4. All right, so I'm going to trade my second overall pick to the Hornets for basically every second round pick they own, just because I can get that many picks. So let's do that for pick 2. That hurts. I'm going to be trading Shaedon Sharpe to the Spurs for pick 32, pick 38, and also multiple more seconds that I can get out of them for the 2024 and 2025 draft. That also hurts to do. We're going to be trading pick 17 for pick 31. I wonder if I can also get every second round pick here from the Celtics, and unfortunately I can't. I don't really need a 2026, so let's just do that. I can keep Jabari Walker, but Nasir Little, unfortunately, I have to trade. And we're going to send him to the Thunder for pick 5, pick 46, pick 57, and 3 more seconds. I actually don't know if they would give me 6 second round picks for Nasir Little. Yeah, they don't want to do that. What about if I just take off the 2025 ones? Okay, so going into this draft, we currently have 11 second round picks. Let's see who we're going to be welcoming to the team as the Hornets. So Cam Whitmore with our pick at 2. Okay, Jordan Hawkins is here at 31. We're going to start off the bat with him. At 32, we're going to welcome Chris Murray from Iowa. With our 3rd second round pick, I'm going to get Kobe Buffkin from Michigan. I'll have to change his last name. I just selected Marcus Sasser out of Houston. We're going to get Colby Jones out of Xavier. Julian Phillips out of Tennessee. Umar Ball out of Arizona. Max Abmas out of Oral Roberts. And that might be it. No, we do have one more second rounder. I'm going to take Jacob Toppin out of Kentucky. Okay, I lied. We have one more. Let's select Daryl Holmes out of Dayton. So yeah, we're going to be welcoming so many new second round picks to the team. Jordan Hawkins, Murray, Buffkin, Sasser, Jones, Phillips, Ballo, Abmas, Toppin, and Jalen Waller. Oh, wait. Did I take Jalen Waller instead of the other guy that I wanted? Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't sign all these guys, so I'm not going to be able to sign. You know what? I might not sign Kobe Buffkin just because... Nah, he was a high second. But, like, Max Amos, I'm not going to sign. Or can I just... Damn it. Okay, so I couldn't have signed at least 4 of those guys. Trendon Watford, we could bring back. Keon Johnson, we can't. Kevin Knox, we also can't. Cam Reddish, we can't bring back. Matisse Thybulle, we can't bring back. We could bring back John Butler, so I'll offer him the qualifying offer. So right now, going into this season next year, we have 8 players on our roster. So basically, I need Jeremy Grant back. I hope he didn't just sign in day 1. Okay, will he come back? Yes, let's go. So let's give Jeremy Grant a 4-year deal. Drew Eubanks, let's also give him a 3-year deal. So at least we're going to have some big man depth. And everybody else, we will re-announce the rights on besides Skylar Mays. So we take a look at player progression. Jeremy Grant's up, Drew Eubanks, Trendon Watford, Jabari Walker. Obviously nothing to the rookies yet. So here's the roster. Sasser and Hawkins in the backcourt. We have Chris Murray at the 3, Jeremy Grant and Drew Eubanks getting 35 minutes apiece in the front court. Then we have Trendon Watford, Colby Jones, Jabari Walker, and Kobe Buffkin getting the final minutes off the bench. We're 2.5-star perimeter centric. We're 1.5-star defense, so I guess I'll stay at perimeter centric. This challenge is going to be so hard to complete. Like this year, we're probably going to have the worst record in the NBA, unfortunately. Yes, so this team is... It's a long ways away. We went 10-72, which is kind of better than I thought we were going to finish. Jeremy Grant was our leading scorer. The efficiency wasn't the best. Jordan Hawkins, 14 points as a rookie. He had a true shooting percentage of 47%. Sasser, 13-5 as our starting point guard, a 49% true shooting percentage. Drew Eubanks, about 12 and 7.5. Not bad. It's like, oh yeah, maybe I could trade him and Jeremy Grant for what? The 31st pick in the draft? It doesn't really help me out too much, even though that's the best asset I can acquire. I think even if I got the Nuggets with this, it still would have been impossible to try to win a championship. But hey, we're going to do it today, or we're going to at least try our best. You got the Celtics and the Pelicans in the finals, and the Celtics sweep them with Tatum being your finals MVP. So draft lottery, the Bulls get our pick at 5. Not my problem anyway. I don't need the 5th overall pick. We're going to keep Billups as our head coach for 1 more season until his contract runs up. So currently I picks 2, 41, 46, 57, 58, and 60. Oh, that just sucks having these 3. I wonder if I can move 57, 58, and 60 for pick 31, which is ours, but it's going to the Bucks right now. So they say no to that. What about if I gave you, I don't know, a future second from the Pels? Okay, 4 seconds for that. They say yes. The Thunder just casually have 6 first-round picks. The Spurs have 3 top 10 picks. And we're trying to get the 3rd overall pick here in the 2nd round from the Pistons for pick like 11 and 16 in the 2nd. They say yes to that. So we're going to be adding 3 new rookies from this class at 31, 32, and 33. And what sucks about these picks is I can't keep them on a 4-year rookie deal. They all get those 2-year contracts. And Teresa Robinson, god damn, this guy looks pretty good. So I'm going to take Francis Page with 31, Alejandro Ruiz with 32, and Ian Burden with 33. Page is a 73, Ruiz is a 74. Okay, that's not too bad. And Burden is a 73. We're going to sign all of those guys. We're going to pick up the team option on everybody here. I'm hoping to see some player progression. If not, we might be screwed. All right, here we go. Player progression. Okay, I see some green. Jabari Walker went up 2 overalls. Jordan Hawkins went up 3. Sasser went up 2. Chris Murray went up 2. Not too bad from the squad. So we're going to have Sasser, Ruiz, Chris Murray, Jeremy Grant, Drew Eubanks, with Trendon Watford, Jabari Walker, Jordan Hawkins, Francis Page, and Ian Burden off the bench. 3-star perimeter centric, it's not too bad. We should definitely be a better team this year. So we're at the trade deadline, and this team already has 6 more wins than we did last year, so I will definitely take that. Some nice development from Marcus Sasser, who was the 34th pick last year. Jordan Hawkins is shooting 41% from 3. Hell yeah. And unfortunately, I can't re-sign any of our 2nd round picks. Of course, Jordan Hawkins is demanding 23 mil. This is what's going to make this challenge very difficult. All right, so we had Alejandro Ruiz there on all-rookie first team with Francis Page. They weren't anything too crazy, and we had Ian Burden on all-rookie second team. Once again, this team did not make the playoffs nor the play-in tournament. We finished with 24 wins. We weren't the worst team in the NBA, so a team of only 2nd round picks ended up with a higher record than the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's embarrassing. And the Chicago Bulls, too. Wow. You got Cavs and Pelicans in the finals, and the Pelicans sweep the Cavs with Zion being your finals MVP. Draft lottery time. We win the lottery. We get the #1 overall pick, but unfortunately, I can't use it. We have to trade it for pick 31, basically. We're going to try to hire Ty Lue as our next head coach, and let's go. We pick him up. So we currently have picks 2 and 21 in the 2nd round. Let's trade pick 1 to the Kings for pick 33, 37, and 38. I might as well just get their second rounders in the next 3 years as well, since I'm giving you the #1 pick in the draft. Honestly, though, now that I just made that trade, I probably should have sent the #1 overall pick to the Eastern Conference, because if there's a generational player there, I'm going to have to face them in the playoffs. And then I'm going to trade 8 and 21 in the second round for pick 1 in the second round. There we go. So let's see. Is there a generational talent here? Igor Postnov out of Russia. No. Okay. They whiffed on that pick. So with pick 31, we're going to be taking Bruce Oakley. 32, we're going to be taking Hugh Watson. And at 33, we're going to be taking Teresa Galloway. We have another second round pick here. Let's take Garrett Wright. And the draft is going to conclude. It didn't look like the greatest picks in the top 10. So let's sign Oakley, Watson, Galloway, and Wright, as we can afford them all. Ruiz, Page, and Burden are coming back. And yeah, everybody we basically drafted in the 2023 draft is a restricted free agent. So I'm going to try to give a lot of these guys the qualifying offer. Jabari Walker, I think I might bring him back. Kobe Buffkin, I'm not going to bring him back. Jordan Hawkins, I plan on extending him. Marcus Sasser and Chris Murray, I'm going to bring back. Julian Phillips, Colby Jones, Trent Forrest, and Kobe, I'm all going to let walk. And unfortunately, we do not have bird rights. Trenton Watford wants $25 million. I have the money, so I might as well sign him. And then Jabari Walker, I'll probably sign after moratorium. Yeah, so let's sign Jabari Walker right now. Let's sign Jordan Hawkins, $21 million a year. Guess I'll give him 2 years, and then I'm just gonna get Sasser and Murray back on the qualifying offer, because I'm not giving all of those guys that much money. So we're going to get Murray and Sasser back on the qualifying offers, around $7 million, decent amount there. So here's the progression. It's solid. It's solid. I can't complain, but we're definitely not winning a championship anytime soon. So we have Sasser, Hawkins, Murray, Grant, Watford, with Eubanks, Walker, Ruiz, Burden, Oakley, and Page off the bench. Honestly, I probably should get rid of, like, Grant and Watford, because, like, it might hurt the development of some other players on the team. We're 3-star balance. And let's see how year number 3 goes. We're at the trade deadline, and we have 20 wins. We are 20 and 35, which isn't too bad. The goal is to get 30 wins this year, which would be definitely huge for this team's development. Darius Garland just averaged 39 and 12. In this MVP season. We don't have anybody on All-Rookie first team. We do have Bruce Oakley on All-Rookie second team. Unfortunately, we did not make the play-in tournament, though. We finished with 32 wins in the West, which is good. We're just still so far away. We had 5 guys score 10+ points. Victor Wembanyama was your Western Conference Finals MVP for the Jazz, and Giannis in the East on the Celtics. And Victor Wembanyama beats Giannis and the Celtics in the finals in 6 games as LeBron retires, as does Steph Curry. Loaded Hall of Fame class. We're going to be trading pick 10 for pick 31. Which I'm going to take Luther Griffin at power forward. We had a bunch of second round picks, so we got Diego Fernandez, we got Johnny Washington, Patrick Payton, and Barry Morgan, who's actually a 72 overall. I'm just going to sign the first 3, though, because we just have so many guys on our roster as it is. So I'm going to give Ruiz, Page, Sasser, Burden, and Murray all the qualifying offers, and we should get them all back on those deals. I'm going to give Sasser about 19 mil a year, though, and I'm going to give... Oh, wait, no, that's going to mess it up because I can't sign him on the first day of free agency. Ugh. So Sasser comes back on a 1-year deal. I guess I'll give Chris Murray 20 mil a year. We're trying to develop him, man. So I'm just praying that we see some positive player progression. Okay, Marcus Sasser's up to a 79. We have Jabari Walker at an 80. Jordan Hawkins is up to an 83. All right, new season. Jordan Hawkins is up to an 83 overall, which is great to see. Like I said, I don't know if it's worth having Jeremy Grant, who's 32 years old, on the roster, just because, like, I don't know. We're not going to be, like, he's taking the spots of somebody that could be developing and that's 10 years younger than him. But then again, he is, like, by far our best player. We're at 3.5-star balance, which is pretty good. All right, so we had 32 wins last year. Could we maybe get more this year? Okay, we just blew out the Nuggets to start the season. Jordan Hawkins with 32 and 11. Marcus Sasser at 20 points. Maybe this is the season we could make the play-in tournament. Oh my god, we just lost by 3 and by 1. We have 2 home games against the Warriors in which we at least won one of them. Jordan Hawkins at 29. He's off to an insane start this season. We just beat the Pelicans by 136-135. They've Zion, Marcus Sasser with 27, Hawkins with 26, Grant with 20. All right, here we go. It's the deadline, and we're 12 games above 500. Hell yeah. We are the 4th seed in the Western Conference. This team is finally good with only second round picks that we have drafted. And we inherited a few. But a shout out to Jordan Hawkins, man. 24.5 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. This guy's developed into a superstar. Marcus Sasser, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 43 from 3. Oh yeah, Jeremy Grant, 32 years old, still playing well. 53 from the field, 42 from 3. Ian Burden, who we drafted a few years ago, not too bad. He's an elite free throw shooter. Jabari Walker's been solid for us. Look at us developing him and Trenton Wofford. Chris Murray has been kind of cheeks. Drew Eubanks, not too bad either. And then we have Alejandro Ruiz, Bruce Oakley. Let's see how this team finishes out the season. I would be so happy if we get a top 6 finish in the West. And look at this. We finished as the 6th seed. You know what? I will take that. That is definitely some improvement. Fell out of the 4th seed, but hey, I will take a top 6 finish any day of the week with this team. We're going to live and die by Jordan Hawkins. Can we beat Shea, DeJounte Murray, Christian Brown, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren, Asor Thompson as well? Probably not, but if we could win a game, I'd be happy. We beat him by 15. Hawkins with 33. Ian Burden with 22 points. Jabari Walker 18 and 8. Oh my goodness, if we could pull off the upset, I'd be so happy. We do get blown out in game 2 though by 17. Game 3 ends in a Thunder victory. Ugh, we get blown out again. Game 4, we win. Okay, we're alive. We win by 14. Jordan Hawkins with 32 points. He's by far our best player, and we're living and dying with him. We do lose game 5 though. Ugh, okay. We end up losing by 18. Don't lose in 6. And we force a game 7. Let's go. We win by 24. Hawkins with 32. Grant with 23. We just need like that number 2 scorer after Hawkins. So can we pull off the upset and win in 7 games? I would just like a close game 7. I just don't want to get blown out. Do I think this team's going to hold a 15-point lead? I don't know, but shout out to Ian Burden, man. Yeah, this guy could be that number 2 to Hawkins next year, because I don't think we're winning a championship this year. Just don't choke this in the 4th. Come on, don't choke. Let's go. We pull off the upset. The 6th seed beats the 3 seed. Oh my goodness. Jordan Hawkins with 21. Jeremy Grant with 19. Burden and Murray combined for 34. And we're taking on the Utah Jazz in round 2, who have Markelle Fultz, Kyrie Irving, Sidney Cisco, Gregory Jackson, and Victor Wembanyama. We're screwed. Game 1 ends in a Blazers victory. No way. Hawkins with 25. Murray with 24. Sasser with 22. Game 2. What? Let's go. We're actually seeing this development. I mean, maybe it's like the coach and that's why we're doing so well, because this team is 4-star balance under Ty Lue. No way we go up 3-0. Oh my goodness. I wish you guys could see my jaw, because it is dropping right now. Jordan Hawkins is averaging 26 in the playoffs. He is going insane, and we just swept the Jazz, and we're in the conference finals with this team. Holy crap. All you need is a little bit of patience, and you can make it to the conference finals with only 2nd-round picks. Well, remember Teresa Robinson? Yeah, he went number 1, and this dude's a beast. 92 overall. They also have KD and Brandon Miller. You have the Raptors and the Pacers over there in the Eastern Conference. We do lose game 1 by 13. Jordan Hawkins had 35 and 9, but it was not enough. Game 2, we end up winning by 4. Wow. The fact that we're just winning any games in the conference finals with this team makes me so happy. Hawkins shot 6 for 21 and we still won. Game 4. Oh my goodness. We win by 3. Oh my God. I honestly had no faith in this team, and look at us showing out. I mean, we're just shooting efficient basketball here in the conference finals. No way we're going to the NBA finals. Oh my goodness, we're in the NBA finals. We're taking on the Toronto Raptors. Jordan Hawkins averages 25 and 7 with 3 rebounds, and we're in the finals going up against the Toronto Raptors, who have a sick team of Amen Thompson, Jaylen Brown, Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, Jakob Poeltl, Dyson Daniels, Christian Wood. Wow. Raptors Blazers game 1. We win. No way. I'm like, I definitely have to do another year, but Jordan Hawkins with 37. I'm in love with this guy. I'm in love with him. Oh my God. We won game 2. Game 3. What the? What? What? Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hawkins is just, I'm in love with him. Yeah. He's putting up superstar numbers. Like, he puts up better numbers than Kevin Durant right now. He's putting up much better numbers than Pascal Siakam. And we're gonna sweep the Raptors. No way. Okay. Imagine I jinx this and we blew a 3-0 lead. We just won. Hawkins with 38. No way. 38 in 40 minutes. That's insane. He is the finals MVP. That was fun. I am going to do one more year because I want to see if I can develop this team to even being a higher seed, as we just had the best 2K playoff luck ever. That team is not good enough to win a championship, and 2K goes, you know what, Matt? I have screwed you over so many times with 1 seeds. Here's a championship. That makes me also so mad because 2K makes no sense, where I'll have a 72 win 1 seed and I'll lose in round 2 in 5 games. Shout out to Ty Lue, man. So Jeremy Grant's a free agent. I think I might let him walk. Chris Murray is also low-key cheeks. So I'm I'm just going to trade him away for draft picks just to open up some playing time. We have picks 46, 48, and 50. But I'm not going to make any of those picks. I'm just going to develop the team we have now. I still can't believe we won it all in 2026. That was insane. So Diego Fernandez, Luther Griffin, I meant to bring back. Ugh, that's on me. I'm going to give everybody here the qualifying offer. Jordan Hawkins, I'm going to give the max to. Yeah, Jeremy Grant, I'm going to let walk. Hawkins, I'm going to pay whenever. Trendon Watford, why do you want 30 million? At least we have so much money. So I'm going to give Watford some money. 40 million for Jabari Walker. What? It doesn't make any sense. I guess I'll give you that. I'm not renouncing the rights on Jordan Hawkins. So yeah, let's pay Jordan Hawkins. I'm going to give him a 4-year massive deal. I definitely don't want to renounce the rights on Ian Burden because he could be the number 2 for us next year. He wants so much money. So much money for an 80 overall. Marcus Sasser, I got to pay as well. We're like negative 90 million right now. And we're also going to sign Alejandro Ruiz back. So player progression, come on, give me some good player progression for the final season. And we see, okay, Hawkins go up to an 89. You can see in the top right. Marcus Sasser up to an 85. Jabari Walker up to an 84. Ian Burden up to an 83. It's a fun team. Definitely not good enough to win a championship, though. I don't know what crack 2K was on last year. So, yeah, let's see if a team of Marcus Sasser, Jordan Hawkins, Bruce Oakley, who was 31 in 2025, Jabari Walker, Trendon Watford, Ian Burden as the 6th man, Drew Eubanks, Alejandro Ruiz, and Teresa Galway, as well as Hugh Watson, can win a championship. System proficiency is 4-star balance. I'll see you guys at the end of the season, and let's see if we can go back-to-back with this team. That would just be absurd. So we're here at the trade deadline, and Jordan Hawkins is averaging 24 points again, man. 44 from 3, 88 from the line. The true shooting is up this season. He's an 89 overall. Marcus Sasser is an 87 overall, 17 points, 6.4 rebounds. The dude does not get assists at all for a starting point guard. Ian Burden has been a really good 6th man for us. And yeah, if you look at the drafted thing, everybody is either undrafted or in the 2nd round, which is super cool to see. So yeah, 33 and 21, we'll see if we're better than the 6 seed like we were last year. We're currently the 3 seed. We could still get that 1 seed in the West. Luka's on the Raptors winning MVP. It would have been cool to get Coach of the Year. I don't know how Jordan Hawkins does not get on an all-NBA team, because we finished as the 1 seed in the Western Conference with this squad, led by Hawkins, Burden, Sasser, Oakley, Jabari Walker, and Trendon Watford. I mean, the overalls are actually pretty good. A 90, an 87, an 86, 85, and 84. Can we beat the 8-seeded Dallas Mavericks in round 1 who don't have Luka Doncic anymore? We are down 3-0 though. I hate 2K, man. 2K's the dumbest effing game ever because we were a 6 seed last year and we kind of dominated the playoffs. Now, like, we had a game 7 and stuff, but we won the championship as a 6 seed with a much worse roster because nobody progressed from that last offseason. This year, we go 54 and 28. We're the 1 seed and we lose in 6 in round 1. 2K makes no effing sense. Game 1, we lost by 14. Game 2, we lost by 3. Game 3, we got blown out. Game 4, we won by 1. Game 5, we won by 36. We were really down 3 games to 0. Yeah, Jordan Hawkins did not play well in this series. I guess that's cool that they're not always going to have the best series. It just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense sometimes. Marcus Sasser stepped up in this series, but we ended up losing by 13 here in Game 6. JD Davison, another 2nd round pick, beat us. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this rebuild challenge. It was super fun to do. It was definitely very difficult as Embiid is your finals MVP for the Magic. We won a championship last year with only 2nd round picks on the team. Trendon Watford, Jabari Walker, and Drew Eubanks we did inherit. And let me know if you guys did enjoy by dropping a thumbs up on this video. Like I said, as every team gets eliminated throughout the 2023 playoffs, we'll be doing a rebuild off them. I've also been uploading a ton on my 2nd NBA channel, SROS, SROS. Link in the description below. You guys have been showing great support over there. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.